Humble people are the most closest people to God. Kind people are the most loved people in the sight of the Lord. You know, the Bible says that Jesus went about doing good to people. We don't know the kind of good that he was doing, but the Bible recorded that he went all over doing good. So humble yourself, be kind to other people, be good, because pride will not help you to God. Pride will hide you. So pride does not expose you, pride hides you. Pride does not, bring you close to God. Pride takes you backwards. It doesn't receive, it takes. He doesn't bring out light, it brings more darkness. Why you think you are maybe living in the light. So the only way you can actually draw close to God is to be humble. Humble people are well loved, and God carefully nurtures such people, because humbleness is God. If you read the Bible, you see the Bible always recorded that God is gentle, milk. That means he has a kind heart. He's a good God. So if you want to be a child of such person, you have to do what he does. Be who he is. Don't try to create your own comfort zone. Don't try to come up with your own system. Don't try to come up with a different thing. Don't try to build a different system. Humble yourself. Because if you don't humble yourself, you may never be able to walk with God. God may not walk with you if you don't humble yourself. So humble yourself. Be kind. Whatever place you find yourself, whatever things you think that you think you've achieved in this world, try to humble yourself, folks. Be humble to people. Be kind to people. My mom told me a long time ago that if you are not humble, you may never grow while you are growing. So when I was young, I thought, what's the meaning of that? That if you're not humble, you may never grow while you think you're growing. So when I grew up, that's when I come to realize that my mom was speaking about life. So when God tells you to be humble, there's a purpose for it. When God tells you to keep calm, humble yourself in the midst of other people, there's a reason why he's telling you to humble yourself. So humble yourself, be gentle. Don't have, you see, pride is the most easiest tool to destroy a man. It's one of the easiest things that I find that destroys people faster than cancer. Pride, when you have pride kills. It destroys you. I'm telling you. Pride destroys a human being. Do you know that if you have a pride, you may never be able to relate to the most important people? Naturally speaking, physically speaking, you may never be able to grow in the midst of other great men. Because even those I have a lot of people who are rich, but you never know that they're rich, they have anything. They are humble. Humbleness exposes you to more blessings, exposes you to more greatness, exposes you to bigger stuff, to greater things. So humble yourself, whatever thing that you think you have. Remember that God cannot work with a pride person, someone who is proud. Your shoulders are always very high, you cannot boast. God doesn't work with such people. So you gotta be a humble person if you ever want to work with God, folks. So humble yourself. Whatever thing that you think you have, whatever thing that you think you've achieved, remember that God wants you to humble yourself and be a child of God. Who says that should not be your business. Whatever people say should not bother you, however they said it, be a child of God. They say you're living in sin, are you living in sin? They say you're a pornography watcher, are you watching pornography videos? They say you're a masturbator, are you a masturbator? They say you're a liar, are you lying? They say you steal, are you stealing? That's the only thing that should bother you. Whatever people say should not bother you. Whatever they say, people always have opinions about you. Definitely the way I am now, people always come up with different stories, to say things sometimes, but I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I'm kind of focused with what I do, what God tells me to do. I don't care whatever you come to say, to talk to, I don't care about what you're saying. What you're saying is not my business. What you're saying is not my problem. What you're saying is none of my issues. What God says is what matters to me. So I'm telling you folks to draw closer to God, draw nearer to God. I don't know, but that is the only place life is. Life is in the Word of God. Try it. You understand what I'm telling you? Life is there. Hope is there. Love is there. Everything you need to have is there. So draw closer to God and live a righteous life. Remember, be in the dark what you are in the light, and be in private what you are in public. God bless you.